What's up, YouTube? My name's Tarani, and you may better know me as TJ Live 5. This is a video on my channel. So, this is my Q&A video where I'm going to be answering some questions that people on Instagram and YouTube have asked me. I've written some of them down in this little book. And I'll just be answering some of the questions that people seem to be asking. People actually did ask me, and some that I came up. And the first question is from Instagram, from Nealin. N-I-A-I-L-E-A-N, Nealin, whatever. Sorry if I butcher your name. And the first question is, how many planes do I have? And I've been collecting since 2009. I have quite a few models, so as you can see, 55 models so far I have, and yeah, it's a lot. And so we go on to question number 2, also from Instagram, from CLE Spotting Group. And he asks, where do I get my planes? And I get my planes used to get it from the main Gemini Jets website when I first started collecting, but ever since I moved on, not moved on, but like time passed, now I get from Easy Toys and Waffle Collectibles. A lot of people know about Waffle Collectibles, that's why I go there. That's why I buy it from them. Then we have our third question from YouTube now, at some Citrus Aviation asks, what plane would I like to travel on? The plane I would like to fly on is an American Airlines 787. Not American Airlines in particular, but a 787 in general. I like this plane. And he also asks, where would I like to spot at? And anywhere I see planes, because honestly, live in New York, I live in Brooklyn, right next to the Canarsie Approach. I'm constantly seeing planes landing at Kennedy, taking off from Kennedy, landing at LaGuardia and taking off from LaGuardia. I just left my house and I see that. And third, he asks, how did I get into aviation? And my dad's an aircraft technician, and I've been around aviation my whole life, flying on planes a whole bunch. So, I mean, you're immersed in the aviation field, I'm obviously going to be into it a lot. So that's basically how I got into aviation. Just flying around all the time. And the fourth question I have here, which I don't have the name. I don't know why I didn't write it down. But the question, you know who you are, you asked the question. It goes, what war games do you like to play? When it comes to war games, there's a bunch. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Tom Clancy's Hawk. Aerial Warfare. Halo 4. Alien Human Warfare. Sid Meier's Civilization Revolutions. This game is all about fighting people in war. You can make nukes and launch them at somebody. Gears of War, it's in the name. Chainsaw Gun. Love that thing. Ace Combat 6. Love the Ace Combat franchise. I love this game. And then Saints Row. There's gang warfare, so if you count that. Yeah. And the next question is from Gemini Jets Texas 16, who asks, what's my favorite New York airport? There's JFK, LaGuardia, and Newark. Newark's too far away, so forget that. LaGuardia's right by my school. It's interesting to see airplanes. But the favorite one is the next one, JFK. It's right by my house, 15 minutes away on the 15 bus. And I'm always seeing planes come in and out of it via the Canarsie Approach, or the Canarsie Climb. He also asks, what is my favorite type of airplane? And I think that's pretty obvious. It's the 757-200. American Airlines would be the favorite colors. New or old, I like it. And then the next question is from Christian M from YouTube. He asks my age. I'm 21. I'll be 22 this month, which is September. Nationality, Guyanese. I was born in Guyana, and then from a baby, I grew up here, right here in Brooklyn, New York. Whole life, so I don't got the Caribbean accent. And dream job, should be pretty obvious with this type of channel, is I want to be a pilot. And yeah, airline pilot, test pilot, as long as I'm flying planes and getting paid, I'm a happy TJ. So move on. Next question we have is from Gemini Jets 395, who asked the same question, how did I get interested in aviation, which I answered already. Then we have Delta Lover 15, who asks, what kind of music do I like? And I like a whole bunch of music. I I like hip hop. I like rap. I like rock and roll. Guitar Hero got me into that. I like metal music too. Again, because of Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero 3 to be specific. And yeah, I pretty much listen to any type of music that catches my interest, really. You know, if it sounds good, I'm listening to it. So I listen to pretty much all genres, but it's mainly those that I just mentioned. And then he also asks, why am I such a badass? I don't know. I'm just a badass. I don't know. Thank you, by the way. Nobody's ever called me a badass, but thank you. Except my friend Joshua. Hey, everybody. He's doing the camera work. I'm sorry I didn't mention him before, but yeah. He just said hi to you guys. Where am I? Alright, then we move on from YouTube. That airplane guy, he asks number of times that I've been on a plane, and it's too many to count. Like it's the number's at least over 100. Just been on a lot of planes and a lot of years too. I've been flying since before I could even remember. And let me just answer another question real quick. Types of planes I've been on and the airlines that go with them. For American Airlines, I've been on an Airbus A300, 737-800, 757-200, a whole bunch of times with the 757. I love that plane. I've been on it a lot. 767-300. I was on a 200, but we were gonna fly, but then we got off before the plane left the gate, so I was on the plane, but I didn't fly in it. What are you gonna do? 777-200. I've been on the ATR 72 for American Eagle, the CRJ 700, the MD-80 a couple of times. I like that plane. The Fokker 100. Once going to Toronto, I said that in a past video if you ever seen it. I'm saying it now again. The ERJ 135 for Eagle. I'm pretty sure because the cabin setup was a 1 to 2 seats in coach, so there was no first class, but. So I'm pretty sure it was the Embraer 135, not the 145, because it was kind of short. And Delta 757-200 and the 737-800. British Airways, I've been an A320, London to Amsterdam and back. BWI, MD-80 and the 737-800. Caribbean Airlines 737-800 again, and the Dash 8. The Dash 8. It was known as. Yeah, they were known as Caribbean when I flew them. And it's the Q300 for the Dash 8. I've been on a lot 767-300, but Caribbean Airlines was leasing the plane. Like, they had the lot crew, and flight attendants operated between Trinidad and Kennedy. And that's how I was on that. Air France, Airbus A321 and Airbus A319. London to Paris on a 321, and then Paris to Montpellier, a place in the south of France, on the 319. One thing I like to do as a hobby is spotting. Oh god, it's not charging. Also, I like to draw. And this is just when I was on the plane at Aruba. I got real bored and I drew the wing, you know. I was just bored. And another drawing is it was some dude's character, and I just wanted to draw it in different art styles, whatever. Steven Universe. I love that show. I like watching TV and stuff. And also, I like to play the piano. I have this in my room for a reason. Was my Sherry Moore by Stevie Wonder, or Clocks by Coldplay. Everybody knows that song. And I forget the name of this song, but that song. I just like playing it. It sounds nice. Frontin'. I'm allowed to make mistakes, aren't I? I'm not extreme expert. I'm just playing a few tunes that I can't even read music. I just like playing the piano. And what's the one more thing I like playing is by damn it, I forget the name. That. I'm trying to remember the name of this song. Play piano. And one more question that a lot of people ask me is jet bridges. How do I make them? And the answer, well, first things first is they're from airportdioramadesigns.com. I've said that several times before in other videos, saying it one more time. And this is the file that they give you, like one half of it. It's basically two halves of the same paper. And you print this out for free. And on the website itself, they have an instructional video that shows you how to make it step by step. And you just take it from there. So, me, I didn't have all the equipment that they wanted. So, especially for like this, like how, if you watch a video, you'll understand how you're supposed to form this and like have these wooden dowels. Basically, little wooden cylinders. And you cut them out to these lengths and, you know, form them up to, you know, it looks good. It looks good. But me, via my creative self, I did not have that materials, so I improvised with these old jet bridge end pieces from my old airport. These videos like from over 2 years ago. But yeah, so I printed a whole bunch of these out a long time ago, and I like them because they're adjustable with this one bit. They can adjust up and down, as you can see right there. Put it low, it stays low. You push it up and it stays up. And you can adjust it for whatever plane you need. And yeah, so I printed a whole bunch out and I can't find the original copy that I made. So if I ever needed more, I'm out of luck. But I know it's somewhere in my room, somewhere. I'll find it. Then the other thing I made would be this, the AirTrain. Here is the finished product, 3D, well, paper folded up and then I glued it down, and here's the before. There's a flat image, and I made this one myself. Then there's the parking spaces, both the big and small ones, and again, all of that's handmade. And there you go, all made that on paint. And last thing that I've created when it comes to the airport would be the airport terminal itself. Every building in this section is made out of these wooden blocks, different sizes and shapes obviously, and all I did was cover them with paper. The roof is the lighter shade of gray, and then windows, at least my best attempt at making something that looked like windows. It looks alright to me. And yeah, so I just glued them on the side, arranged them like so, and you know, put them in place, and there you go, instant airport. Then there's this top terminal piece. Again, I made that on paint. Not terminal, the train station for the AirTrain at the model airport. Again, made that myself. And here was a first attempt. I forgot to make a space for the trains to actually go in, and corrected that with this. And yeah, that terminal is completely homemade with like sticky notes still in the wrapper, and then I just covered them and again did the same technique with the wooden blocks, but instead sticky note papers. And I bought that from this terminal from a website that I cannot remember. It was a British website that made these card model. You know, you fold them up again, and you make a terminal building and jet bridges. These style jet bridges. I can't find the original file for that, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I don't remember the website where you would buy that, but you have to buy that. It was like $3, $2, but yeah. So yeah, that's it for construction of the airport. And that's it for questions that I could think of for now. So if I missed anything, just ask it in the comments below, and I'll actually answer it versus video form. I'll answer it in the comments. And thank you for watching this video. It was probably a long time. I'll see after I edit it how long it actually is. But thanks for sticking to the end. And as always, thank you for watching. And until next time, peace out.